Alright guys, in this video what I'm going to do is show you how to add prominent AKSI alumni if you ever wanted to, or if you wanted to edit these things. I'll show you how to do that. So under About AKSI we have prominent AKSI alumni. Okay. If we wanted to edit these, what we'd have to do is basically add another entry for these alumni. Okay, so if I wanted to go edit this page, I'll find that the page is actually blank. It has nothing on it. Okay, but I have a template for this page over here for prominent alumni, which is basically fed by an entry over here. So on the left hand side we have prominent alumni, and they're all organized under this menu, and they're all fed into the into that template page that we were just looking at. Okay, so they're all here. All right. So if I wanted to edit one, all I need to do is go ahead and click on it, or that person. Okay. And what I'd like you to do is just kind of see how this information translates to over here. Okay, so you can see that some of this is italic, some of it falls underneath bullet points, etc. I wouldn't get too crazy with color or underlining or anything. I would just keep it plain text. Okay, I took care of the styling as much as possible, so I have the underline here. This text is automatically italicized. This has its own size automatically. You don't need to change anything. All you need to do is type. Okay, so if I wanted to edit this person, all I do is here and just enter the appropriate fields. Make sure that when you're entering information for somebody that they're bullet points. Okay, and when you're editing their picture, you want to put that over here in their featured image. Now when you're selecting pictures, make sure it's a good size. You don't want it to be too narrow or too wide. You want it to be a nice portrait size picture. If it's a gigantic picture, try to maybe resize it a little bit before you upload it. You want all these pictures to kind of line up nicely. They're not all perfect, okay? Like this one's a little bit more narrow, but I don't think people are going to be entirely upset about that. I think the page looks fairly professional on its own. But if you wanted to, change a picture or add more information, you make sure you want to go to prominent alumni, left-hand side in the back end, and then adjust that. Now, when you add a new person or if you change things around, they won't necessarily be in the order that you want them to. But you can change the order by going to reorder underneath prominent alumni. Okay, and then you can drag and drop these where you want to order them. I can't remember if he was, okay, J. Wainwright was number 1, there we go. So let's update that. And that's how you work with prominent alumni.